The other week, my grandma called the family together for an emergency meeting. Now, you have to understand, emergency meetings in our family usually mean one of two things: either someone accidentally made a duplicate purchase of an appliance on QVC, or grandma has a new theory about the strange happenings in her garden. This time, it was the latter. She insisted that her garden gnome, a cheerful little ceramic fellow named Gerald, had been moving around at night. At first, we all chuckled, dismissing it as one of grandma's quirky observations. But the intrigue was there, like a mystery novel waiting to unfold, so we decided to humor her and set up a camera. The next morning, everyone gathered around the laptop, coffee mugs in hand, ready for the grand reveal. The video started with nothing exciting, just Gerald standing in his usual spot, wearing his perpetual smile. But then, around midnight, the footage showed something peculiar. A parade of neighborhood cats began filing into the garden, circling Gerald like he was the guest of honor at a feline gala. We watched in disbelief as the cats, with surprising dexterity, arranged themselves around a small, makeshift table and began dealing cards. It was like watching a bizarre, furry remake of a classic poker scene. Our jaws dropped further as the cats, wearing the most serious poker faces you've ever seen on a feline, started playing. One tabby even had a small visor and cigar, exuding a sort of Sinatra-esque coolness. Grandma was beside herself, alternating between bouts of laughter and triumph at having her suspicions confirmed. The whole thing was as surreal as it was hilarious. We were witnessing what could only be described as the most ridiculous neighborhood secret in the history of suburban mysteries. Just when we thought it couldn't get any stranger, the punchline of our bizarre little tale arrived. As the camera zoomed in on the table, we noticed something odd about the poker chips. They weren't chips at all, they were Grandma's missing buttons. That's when my cousin, ever the jokester, chimed in with a grin. "Well, I guess that explains why the cats always seem so buttoned up around here."